Morning, everybody, and welcome. It's the Front Porch. I'm your host, Braylon Brian Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimberly Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Brother Jared Rose on the other side of the glass, y'all. Good morning and welcome. Thank you for rolling with us on this 21st day of May, this travel Thursday.
Welcome Gemini season.
Absolutely. Y'all are here, both of y'all. I haven't many of y'all in here. It's good to have you as we begin today's episode of the Front Porch, coming to you from the historic campus of Xavier University, from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address if you want to stop on by. Grab yourself a comfortable chair, a mug, or a tumbler of your favorite frosty or steamy adult beverage. Mind your manners, though. Say good morning. I'll let you people kick it with us for the next 3 hours as we continue to chop up this world with the New Orleans edge to blade. And, of course, the top-ranking way we love to hear from each and every one of y'all is the WBOK Talk Line, 582-504-582-9422 is the number. Holla at you people. Let us know what's going on. Shouts out to the good folks over on FM.
No static at all.
Yes, indeed. And all our good folks on the YouTubes, the Instagrams, the Facebooks, all the places on the interwebs and intranets, the website where y'all could catch us. And our old school players on the AM radio. Hey, Ma.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's happening, honey? How you doing?
I'm doing great, actually. I caught up on some rest.
Good.
Yeah, and I had the best eating experiences of the day, of yesterday. Like, I ate my behind off. Yeah. And the places are the typical
You was just eating?
So after I left here and we had the blueberry lemon
The
muffins, yes. It was lunchtime and I had to teach yesterday, so I was like, I gotta get me something to eat before class. And I was like, what do I want to eat? You know where I went.
Over by the Red Rooster.
Of course.
You went to the Rooster.
I did.
Shouts out.
Shouts out to Tasha, who I actually did.
Tasha. Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Mom,
Good
too.
morning. Good morning.
Rose.
How y'all
Shouts
doing?
out to the Rooster.
And just as I was waiting on my food, she pulled up. So I got to see it, hug on her. And got my combination and a pineapple big shot. Listen to me.
That girl's so New Orleans.
Oh my God.
That girl got a large Yankee combination and a 16-ounce big shot.
Man, I mean,
You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about this.
my goodness. And then so I ate that, and then I had class. I had to teach yesterday. The last official day of class. Class
Okay.
is tomorrow.
All right.
Amen.
Amen.
And so while I had enough time to actually sit and eat. I wasn't like scarfing it down.
Right.
Man, I tell you, I had the most peaceful and settling time before class.
You was out on the patio? You ate by the
I
roof?
stayed here because I had to.
You on and came back. I got you.
Because I needed to be in a space so that I could hear everybody. But yeah, man, yesterday was good to my soul. Then I went over by Gyros because yesterday was seafood night.
Right on.
And so
Okay.
it had snow crabs and shrimp. I was like, I don't want the shrimp. I just want the snow crab. That's what I'm gonna eat. Thanks. And got that. Ate over there. Had a good time. And then I went to sleep. I was asleep by probably 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Y'all can meet lunch, no crab dinner.
Man.
Nap somewhere got to be on the plate.
Yeah. And so Mari went to Bud's graduation last night.
Right on.
So
Shouts out to Bud.
Yes. Congratulations to the family. Yes. So
Whole village. I know how it is.
Yes. So we, she went to the graduation. Then they went and do what, for graduation stuff. And yeah, so that was that. But I was asleep.
Yeah,
I heard none of that.
That's
So
good.
yeah, this morning I got up early. I got something to eat because I started off with another piece of the muffin.
Snow crab?
No, yeah, I thought about the snow crab,
Snow crab for
but
breakfast?
no, I had some muffin this morning,
All right.
and I let them know they could have a piece.
Oh, ma'am, not for me. I got a slice yesterday. It was so thin and they had
It
but one
was
side.
not thin at all.
It was so thin and they had but one side.
It was not at all. But yeah, I mean the food that I had yesterday, I was just like, oh my God, and another good time. Yay.
Listen, it's the little things, man. You better find your joy where you can.
My God,
Something
yes.
Make you smile, make you so happy, man. Treasure that. I hope you got it. I hope you find something. At least one thing that can do that. And if you could do one a day, wouldn't that be lovely?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's good day yesterday.
That's all right.
I hope y'all out there contributing to somebody's day going well instead of trying to figure out a way to mess it up. We need that right now.
Yeah. Try to do something better for the people if you can. I don't think that'll be a bad thing because it'll be actually helping yourself. And if you're selfish to begin with, think about it that way. It helps you when you help other people.
Yeah.
So that solves two problems. You can get in whatever it is that your selfishness needs you to get in, and you can also help your fellow man. Look at
For
that.
sure.
You're welcome.
Yes. But I really yesterday kept going over the conversation that we had.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I went back to listen to it.
Did you?
I did. And I was just like, I feel so seen.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm so I meant that sincerely, man. I'm so glad. I think it was shouts out to educators and old school teachers who ain't taking no mess. And they ain't had no alphabets and they challenge you. And I was blessed, man. I had teachers that would just indulge because the stuff that I hear now, the multiple stuff, the endless questions, I'm just talking about questioning everything. Sunday school. Why did boy come? House full of books, brain full of thoughts. But they hung with me, and they didn't. I was not a burden. I was not, but I don't think I was that different than a lot of other kids in the school when it came to work. Because the teachers they ain't play. I mean, at that time, the one or two kids who might have just was like recalcitrant.
I mean, so if you were around people who did not point out things that they noticed were different and just were like, okay,
yeah,
then you wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed. I was actually having a conversation with Jania. I said, I don't know how you knew to make adjustments so that we could have conversations that were light or heavy and keep them balanced. Because I noticed it now as an adult. If she sees a situation that I look like I'm about to be tense about, she'll either step in the space or like redirect my attention so and it's like, how did you even know to do that? because I didn't even know that was happening. But now, like this last couple of events that we've done, like with the school and with our class and stuff, like people notice but we adjusted. We figured out a way to adjust.
Yeah, you make it happen.
Yeah.
When you can do that, you know you're good. Sorry about that. Who's just calling me? I'm at work, man. Take a message. Now let me turn this down.
Yeah.
So that won't happen again. There. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfection. There you go.
Yes, indeed.
So whoever that was listening, text
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. But with, I don't know, like with the conversation, again, you experience what's happening, but not having the language, but hearing the verbalization of what's actually going on. I just,
Yeah. And I'm telling you, happy. Boy, I'm so happy there wasn't no kind of drugs. I don't know who I'd be.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know who I'd be. And that's a kind of scary thought for me. Not because I don't want to have wiped out my mistakes, my falls, my trips, my dark spaces. Because all of those combine and bring you back to the person that you are right here, right now. And that's the thing in a nutshell, because you always hear me say that all you really have, if you think about it, is right now. I mean, the past is just that, and the future ain't promised. So you got to, in the words of Booker T, cast down your bucket where y'all. Find out what it is that you're doing right now that can make you happy, make you fulfilled in this time, and hopefully it'll have some legs and be able to stand up. But I cannot even imagine. And I'm not saying it would be better or worse. That's subjective. I don't know what it would be, but I am really, really sure that it would, in fact, be different, massively different. I just think that it would be, and then that would be the question: well, who's that guy? If everything else is different, who's that guy, and where is he in life? What is he doing? And is he happy? Is he good with where he is because the things that he may have not experienced or would have been blunted because of drug interaction or anything like that? Where would you be? Who would you be right now? And it's just interesting to think about. It was a great conversation yesterday, but we're going to talk more, y'all. You're tuned into the Front Porch. WBOK is what New Orleans is talking about all day long. We're going to see y'all on the other side of the break. Hey everybody, it's Graylin Brian Banks
and Kimber White Dupree
from the Front Porch.
Some convos are too good to miss. Now you can pull up a chair to the Front Porch anytime.
Just search WBOK Media and subscribe to the Front Porch Podcast.
Download, share, and hit us with a 5-star rating, because New Orleans culture deserves to be heard loud and clear.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Kubel, and here are today's headlines for you. Happening today, a controversial proposal for a new congressional map is up for debate. Senate Bill 121 will go before the Louisiana House and Governmental Affairs Committee. The proposed map would include only one majority black district. The full Senate approved it after the U.S. Supreme Court struck down the current map with 2 majority black districts. New Orleans leaders are set to announce plans for infrastructure improvements across the city. The plan is to assess, to repair, and to modernize aging traffic signals to improve public safety, reduce outages, and help traffic flow. A news conference is set for 9:30 this morning. And sports fans, get your passports ready, because it is not just the Saints going international this season, but the Pelicans as well. The team announcing they will play 2 regular season games internationally for the first time in franchise history. The Pels will take on the San Antonio Spurs in Paris on January 14th and again in Manchester on January 17th. And that is a look for you at today's headlines. I'm Elizabeth Kubel for WBOK. Have a great
This
day,
is The
everyone.
Law in Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton.
When it comes to family planning, should you go with a will or a trust?
A will is like leaving instructions to the court. It tells them who gets what, but your family still has to go through a succession, which can be costly and time-consuming.
A trust, on the other hand, avoids court altogether. So when the time comes, everything transfers smoothly to your loved ones.
It's a little more work up front, but way less hassle and expense later. Plan smart, save time, and take care of your family.
This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
City Park is where to go when you don't know where to go. Turn towards the city center and start walking. Before long, you'll end up where you belong, at the heart of the city, New Orleans City Park. Stroll along the reeded marsh, wander through the sculpture garden, rest and recharge beneath ancient oak trees. This is where your spirit goes to grow. It's in our nature to yearn for nature. NewOrleansCityPark.org, heart of the city.
Interest rates and inflation are out of control. Is your credit card debt also out of control? It's time to resolve your debt and take back control for a lot less than what you owe. If you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt, then you need to call us right now. Debt Fix Pros can significantly reduce the amount you owe, and you could be debt-free faster than you think.
I knew we had to do something. Our debt was growing.
It was getting out of control, and we just didn't know what to do.
We saw an ad for Debt Fix Pros. We called, and they showed us how fast they could get us out of debt.
It really was amazing, and now we're back in control.
Call now, and we'll show you how easy it is to fix your debt. The call and consultation are free. Call Debt Fix Pros right now at 800-311-5977. That's 800-311-5977. 800-311-5977.
You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back, y'all. It's the Front Porch, WBOK. I'm your host, Braylon Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Yeah, I was on the other side of the glass, y'all, right here on this Travel Thursday. Where we headed? Give us a call. 504-582-9422 is the number. If you have an idea. Good morning, Elwin.
I've always had ideas. You want to hear
Finding
about
yourself?
You want to?
I'm finding
How you doing,
yourself.
Kim? How you doing, Kim?
Good morning.
Good morning, Braylon.
Good morning, Elwin. Now tell me about these ideas you've always had.
I've had ideas of. I can't even think of the ideas I had now.
Oh, you went back to that thing from the other day, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, boy, he must have re-up. Drop by. No.
You all right?
No.
No, it didn't happen.
No, I'm not all right.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
All right, cousin.
I had to reconstruct some things in my house, though. I had to move things around in here a little bit.
Okay. Are you done with that, or are you in the process of doing it?
No, I'm done with it now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I done with it before y'all came. That's the ideas I had.
Okay. All right. Well, did we inspire that, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, y'all
Well, I know
played
you
into
probably
the
got a
boat
big
field.
12 by 16 picture of Kim up there.
Hey,
No,
Kim
I ain't
always
in
gives
there at all.
Lord.
every time I talk to Kim, I get ideas.
Oh,
You ain't got to tell me, boss. I think that's clear to everybody. I think that's clear to everybody.
Find something safe to do.
That is not no bulletin, baby. We do not need to call Bob Breck for that. No, sir.
Find something safe to do, Elwin. That ain't it.
That is not a bulletin, man. See, you had him though. Every time he talk, he's thinking. Keep on thinking, young man.
Oh, so man, what's going on with the governor? Why is the governor like that?
Since yesterday, you mean?
Yeah.
Same thing. I don't think there's been no major change, no epiphany, no Paul on the road to Damascus moment, Saul on the road to Damascus moment. I don't think there's been anything like that. But, you know, same soup, different day, cuz.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be our leader, and he turned the other way around.
Who leader he supposed to be? You thought he was your leader? Who was your leader before it was him?
Well, Edwin Evans was a good leader for us, in a way.
And
who was your leader before him?
Right.
Well, I don't know who was the leader before him. I mean, you had different governors. I mean, let's go back to McKiffin. You remember Governor McKiffin?
Yeah, I was a little boy.
Yeah, I was a little boy too, but my grandmother told me everything about him.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Grandmother told me that he said a storm wasn't coming here. And it came.
You talking about Betsy?
Yeah, Betsy.
Yeah. 65. 65. Huh?
65.
I was a little bitty boy.
Yeah, I was like 4 years old.
Yes, indeed.
My parents graduated
from
high school.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
know, if he lied, the rest of them gonna lie.
Look, bro, what you gonna do? Take care of your business, handle what you gotta do, take care of the stuff you can't take care of, love the people who you can love while you're here, and keep on. Not worry about what the governor done. The fight that you can fight is to sign the recall. The fight that you can fight is the vote. You only have certain things that you do. Other than that, you're just raising your blood pressure. Keep on with your life. Do the things that you can do. If you have time or inclination to go be an advocate, to go and volunteer, then do that.
Start getting your ride together.
Yeah, do that.
Right
now.
Well, let me ask you
but
this,
in the
Kim.
meantime, baby, keep living your life, man. Don't keep them people in the forefront of your life because you'll never get nowhere.
Right. Let me ask you this, Kim. How the recall looking?
I'm not sure how many the people that they have had to sign up as of yet. I don't know that they've released those numbers because they've been very focused in on connecting and making sure that they have enough polling places. And so I don't know if they've taken the time to see how many they have. But
and it's still new.
But I do know that they are everything that could cause them an issue, they're doing what they can so they can not have to deal with it. Yeah. They'll have to pull something else out and make a new rule because based on the rules that are in place right now, they have already
checking everything on the front end.
Yeah.
Okay, let me say this. You know the governor, you're going to pull something before you get out of there, right?
Oh, he might not be ready to get out of there when we're ready for him to go. That's what this recall is about.
It's
Again,
all about
I'm not worrying about him, bro. The only thing you could do is what you could do, cousin. Focus in the wrong place. You can't do nothing about what that man doing. He's already showed you who he is. The Supreme Court showed you who they is. Congress have showed you. Steve Scalise, all of them. Everybody have shown you who they are.
So now that the mask is off, stop pretending that it's there.
Right. Who are you? Who are we? That is the more relevant question.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. He had somebody to turn against him that lost.
What happened?
But he had somebody that turned against him that lost in the race.
Who, the governor?
No, the governor. Yeah, he had somebody talk against the president and I think the governor.
Well, good. There need to be plenty more people talking out against him. What they doing is wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You still able to do that for a little while longer. I don't know how long you're gonna be able to. I don't know how long we're gonna be able to do here what we doing right here.
Right.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He waited until he ran the race and then lost and then talked against him. He could have been talking against him all at once.
Want nobody to do
all
that,
the time.
man. Everybody want to win, and it's not till it's over. Marjorie Taylor Greene, all these other people, man. They want you out, and now you can say the stuff that everybody else had been saying while you were in. So I'm not that impressed. God bless you. You can kick rocks.
Hey, man, what kind of season you think the Saints going to have this year?
Elwin,
you know I don't care nothing about that. Right now, we got most business I've told you.
Elwin.
I'm not trying to be distracted by the circuses, bro. We got work to do.
Well, you know,
man.
the season is
I
coming
hope them
up,
dudes
really.
don't show up. I hope them dudes don't show up. I hope they don't come. I hope the college, I hope SEC, I hope all the players at LSU, I hope you realize that it's bigger than you going out there run up down the field. I hope your families realize it. I hope the people who get it and hit them where they hurt. The only thing these people going to respond to is votes and money, and not necessarily in that order. You understand?
I understand that.
Forget with the ticket sale. Don't go show up, and that's what's going to happen. The television revenue going. Then people make $1 billion, man, with a B.
I know the NFL is $1 billion business.
No, college, sir. I'm not even talking about pros. I'm not talking about no pros. I'm talking about the schools in the states that are trying to take away the black people's right to vote, where the black people are going as athletes and all of that kind of stuff to entertain them running up and down the field. That's what I'm talking about, right? We're about the NFL. Them dudes got they grown men, but I'm talking about these kids in college. I'm talking about the money that they'll be making, the people who are on these boards. The guy who does the announcement for LSU is one of the proponents of taking the seat away here in Orleans Parish. He don't even live here, but he out of Baton Rouge, and he does the announcement. Yo, LSU Tiger, white meat. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying. I hope nobody supports them. I hope black people realize that you are their backbone and they're not yours. And if you don't show up, they fall. That's what
Let me ask you this.
That's just me.
Let me ask you this. How many black people showed up at their games when they played?
I don't know. I ain't talking about the ones that show up. I'm talking about the ones that play. I'm talking about the ones that play. I'm talking about sending a statement to everybody that's involved. It's a state school. The state is trying to take your rights to vote. Don't show up. That's what I'm saying. It's not that difficult. These are state schools.
Braylon, the reason why I said that is this. If blacks doesn't show up at their games, they can boycott it.
I want the athletes to boycott. I'm not so much worried about the people. I hope they got enough sense not to go, but I don't think they're going to show up if the black kids are not on the field running and catching and doing all the stuff that you've been doing. I think you got to put the horse in front of the cart. I'm not worried about the fans. I'm worried about the people who the fans come to see.
Right.
The athletes.
Leveraging.
The team.
Leveraging your deserved right. And if the people care about you coming to play for them, well then, all right. Make sure you concerned about me.
As a person, that I'll be able to vote. All the money that again, you're taxing me. I can't get no representation. You tell me it's not about race, but every district you come to is a black district, but it's not about race. All right, boss, we just stupid. So I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. I'm not playing. I'm not coming. Is this how you feel about me? That's how you feel about my mother? That's how you feel about my grandmother? I'm what I look like running the ball up down the street for you. Man. And this what you doing to my people. You peeing on my people, man. Come on, bro. And you want me to come out here and entertain you?
Mine.
No, cousin. I'm not
including
feeling
my
that.
people.
Say again?
Including my people, right?
Who is your people?
I mean, black people.
That's all I'm talking about. I'm talking about black people specifically, but I'm also talking about anybody who is a righteous individual who would not want to go and watch the circus while Rome is burning. That's what I'm talking about.
I got it.
That's all.
Hey, I got it.
All right.
And you feeling all right, Kim, today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Oh, what I think is, I think the whole city should boycott them. I think if the whole city boycott the games, there won't be no games played this year.
Boycott which games?
All the games that LSU playing.
Oh, it's not just us that support LSU. People that don't even live here support LSU.
I'm just
Right,
talking
right.
about
I
the
got
But
it. I
we
players.
got
don't
it.
have to do that.
I'm just talking about the players. I can't
We
stop
don't
the,
have
I'm
to.
talking about the kids who out there, man. The kids who they are
Okay.
building the programs on. I'm not talking about nothing else. I'm talking about
I think
hoping that
I
they'll
think I got what
hear
you're
the
saying,
parents who
Grilly.
hear, the grandparents who hear, and recognize and realize that as much glory as you get up and down that gridiron, as much glory as you get up and down that court, they are trying to tell you that once you leave that arena, you are nothing. You are 3/5 of a man. You are less than this, but we take all of your
Yeah,
taxes. If you don't get that, if you still willing to go run up and down there and entertain them, then knock yourself out, baby. God bless you. I don't have to come. I don't have to support it, and I won't. That's all I'm saying. Just me.
Okay.
Just me. All right?
Hey, I want to guess where we're going at before
Guess
you
where
get
we going?
started.
Go for it.
I said we're going to Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Are we going to Indianapolis, sir? Sir?
Let me hear it.
Jared.
Well, Jay.
He must be involved in something.
Jared?
I think he is
Oh, Jared.
in another conversation.
Are we going to Indianapolis, sir?
Uh-oh.
That's turkey.
No, sir.
There we go.
We're not going to Indianapolis. You have gotten your turkey. Thank you for calling. If you got another guess, hit us back later, all right?
I'll call you back when I guess again.
All right,
Okay,
boss.
sounds good.
Talk to you then.
Later.
504-582-9422 is the number. Good morning, Pop Jones. How you doing?
Oh, wow. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Brayla.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Another great day.
Amen.
Amen.
Another day above ground.
God
Yes.
has woke us up this morning.
That's right. Amen.
Started us on our way.
Amen.
I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I think you ought to have word went on at some point as being what would you call it, a co-host, or you ought to have him on a program.
Who is that, Elwood?
Yeah.
He almost a co-host now. He already trying to get in the Hall of Fame.
Right. He's
saying
trying to
don't
create
even get
places
no
that
bigger.
don't even exist.
That's exactly what I'm going. That's
Yes,
what I'm going
indeed.
at. Okay, forgive me, Irwin. I don't mean no harm, brother.
No, he gonna be happy to know he got a fan out
Right,
here.
that you paying attention.
No, so he already a co-host.
Oh yes, sir. He think he is.
Oh, okay, all right. Thanks for telling me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Look, Kim and Grella.
Yes, sir.
boss.
We speak about the king, and I could go biblical on y'all. When the queen, I want to know what part the queen played. When the queen asked the king for the head of John the Baptist, he submitted to what she asked him. My question is, since the king has so much power, and he could say anything he say is word up, what part do the queen pay? And all this debacle we have going against righteous people, most especially against black and brown people. What part do the queen play? Or is there a queen?
I guess if you had to assign a royal title to anybody who is involved in this debacle, then I guess we could coronate Liz Murrow.
Yikes.
As if he is the king, she could be the queen or his queen counselor or something along those lines. But she is his legal person, being the top attorney in the state. She is his legal person to make sure that whatever he is trying to do as far as disenfranchising voters follows the law. So she's not interested in justice when the law is all, because you got to remember at one time the law said slavery was fine. The law said 3/5 of a man was okay. The law said that, the law has always been the law.
What was interpreted for who got to have a voice about it, which is why we keep coming back to why voting is important, but okay.
And so that is his main law person. So if if you're saying he is the king, and I'm just going with your scenario, if you're saying that he is the king in this thing, this plan to disenfranchise black people and dilute black vote and black strength in the state, then if he is the king, then I would say the person who is pushing the levers and making sure that he is right on the side of the quote-unquote law would be the Attorney General, Liz Murray.
Well, it always come back to my mind. You know, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But anyway, I'm a follower of the late, great John Lewis. If you see something, you say something.
Right.
And my mind always go back to the vote. Vote, 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 and hold their feet to the fire after you put them in office. They don't do what's right. Get them out. Hold their feet to the fire.
I can't disagree with you, Pop. I can't disagree with you. But we got to stay involved. You got to be involved. You got to put the people in, and that's what is scaring them right now. That's what you see. Their fear is that the populace will do exactly what you just said, because the numbers are ours. If we voted, then we could change it, which is why they're doing everything they can to make sure that even if you vote, that it won't make any difference. Their end result will happen even if you vote. That's why they're doing it, and that's why when you hear that argument when people say vote no count, I just say, well, why you spending all this money,
all this time, effort?
Why you think they're just doing that for nothing? But you know,
so
that's where we at.
If I understand you and Kim, it means that if you shoot a line and wound a line, that don't mean it's all over with.
No.
The line's still gonna fight you back.
Until he ain't got nothing left. And that's what you're looking at. I've been saying that. This is the death throes.
I'm trying
and they're very dangerous right
what
now because they're dying. They'll do anything. They're desperate. And they're scared to death.
Okay.
Because once the people start to see, we the people, once this right, this ain't the first revolution that this country has been a part of. The first one you took place because you got tired of people doing to you what you trying to do to us.
Mm-hmm.
All right now.
Yes, sir, boss.
Oh man, another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Absolutely, Pop Jones. We got to take this break, though, brother. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
All right.
All right, Pop. Take care.
Later.
We got to take this quick break, y'all. You tuned into the Front Porch. WBOK is what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See y'all on the other side of it.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies for today, but the main thing you will need to dodge is the rain. We are talking about more scattered showers throughout the morning and more so into the afternoon and the evening. Not everyone will see this at the same time. Highs will make it into the mid-80s for us, and then more rain chances are expected as we head into Friday on into the weekend. Those chances really ramping up each afternoon. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Hoops, Heat, The Truth, On Demand. Ball Don't Lie is now live on all podcast platforms. Tap in, search WBOK Media, find Ball Don't Lie, and bring the fire with you wherever you go. Download, share, and leave that 5-star review because the game doesn't stop when the show ends.
Greetings and salutations. I am Elwood B. Coulon Smith, chairman of the board of the New Orleans Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to invite you to tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon on WBOK to listen in on Black to Business and be a part of the movement that's going on. Thank you.
City Park is where to go when you don't know where to go. Turn towards the city center and start walking. Before long, you'll end up where you belong, at the heart of the city, New Orleans City Park. Stroll along the reeded marsh, wander through the sculpture garden, rest and recharge beneath ancient oak trees. This is where your spirit goes to grow. It's in our nature to yearn for nature. NewOrleansCityPark.org, heart of the city.
You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Here's Brother Jared on the other side of the glass, bringing it to you right here on this Travel Thursday. Once again, another sonic breadcrumb has been dropped along the trail. 504-582-9422 if you want to call and give us your guesstimation on where we are headed on this destination. Good morning, Wanda. How you doing?
Happy first day off of school.
Girl, you know it, huh? Good morning, happy people. Good morning, Brother Grayling.
How you doing, darling?
All right.
You all right?
September in the house.
Hey.
Oh, I'm great. First day, no alarm.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
You woke up anyway, though, huh?
One as I do remember Kimber saying, I won the wake-up lottery.
Yes. I had to spin the block on that. I haven't said that in a long time.
I actually posted it on my Facebook post a couple of months ago or something. I just remind myself I won the wake-up lottery. So
yeah, I'm gonna run that back for sure.
Okay, and for my guess, I can only hope that because this particular location has been in the news lately, because I'm no longer scared to be wrong.
Okay.
I would rather shoot my shot than not shoot at all.
There you go. That's the best ones.
Okay.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we all headed to Paris?
Oh, we are headed to Gay Paris.
That's turkey.
No, ma'am, but
that's okay. One day
congratulations
I
on
will
shooting
head
your
to-
shot.
I appreciate you participating. And
That's
and this
okay.
is not it. So make sure you jump back in this thing when you get some more clues.
All right.
Well, again, bonjour to us all.
Yeah. C'est bon.
And I bid you all au revoir until I can guess the location.
Adieu.
Yeah. Well, c'est bon.
What?
Croissant.
No. Get
and
out.
beaucoup.
No, sir.
There you go.
Oh,
C'est bon. Croissant and beaucoup to you too.
As Kevin just said, éclair.
There you go.
Lord have
there you
mercy.
go. Chocolat, please.
No, we're gonna wish you adieu. Bid you adieu.
That's not a dude.
No,
That's Wanda.
My God.
Wanda, why is she calling you a dude? Talk about Wanda, dude. That's not no dude. That's Wanda. All right, Wanda. We'll talk back at you.
I'm going to be listening and see if I can guess again.
All righty.
honey. We'll be right here.
All right.
All right.
Bon chance.
Yeah, all right,
Bon
dude.
chance, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
said dude.
You the one said that a dude.
I
You
said
call that a
adieu.
dude, man.
Adieu.
Who you told that to?
ADIEU. I said adieu as in goodbye. Not a dude.
I thought you said you wasn't a dude. I said, that's Wanda, man. What's happening, Don?
Hello?
Hey, Don, you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm
Hey,
here.
baby,
Can you hear
what's
me?
happening with you? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing today?
We all
well, thank
we
you.
all well.
All right. Thank you very much for the show. Let me get you. Let me see if I understand you, Mr. Grayling Banks. You said that the players should not play.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Only at the big schools.
No, man.
flagship public-
I am talking about everywhere that parents have an impact on children, because this is bigger than that, man. This is not about teams and individuals. This is about us. This is about realizing that right now in this country, they are trying to go back to Jim Crow. They are trying to take away all the gains in the short time that we've been here. And I think it's got to be a concerted effort. There was no division like this level when you had a common enemy when this fight happened 60 years ago.
But
When
we
you
were
had-
able
you-
to identify those people as enemies. Some of us in our population don't even see them as enemies. They see them as friends.
Well, I think I see most of them as lost. I don't see them as enemies. I see them as lost, because if this doesn't mean anything to you, then I don't know what will. Because this is not at any individual. This is at us as a collective. If you are melanated in this country, this affects you. So it doesn't matter if you're an athlete, if you're a musician, if you're a teacher, if you're a lawyer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I know that I am preaching something that will never happen until something really, really bad happens. And this ain't it yet. For a whole lot of people, this ain't enough.
Right.
For a whole lot of people, this ain't enough. There's so many people that just going and not worrying about it. But I'm just saying that, listen, as long as I got a voice, I think I know the only way that we can fight back is with the thing that they depend on us for, and that is our bodies.
Entertainment.
And that is our bodies. And if you refuse them your body, they will be hit. It's the bodies that refuse to get on the buses in Montgomery for 2 years. They broke them. They brought them to their knees. But we don't have that collectiveness anymore. We don't have that community anymore. And it would seem that when we are under attack as a community, it would send us to each other as a community when you seem to have a common enemy. But I don't see that happening. So, yeah, in order to get the attention, in order to find out, you got to hit them with what's important to them,
Money.
not to us. Not to us. I know that young men should have an opportunity to get scholarships. I know I'm asking for a sacrifice. But what are they asking for? They're asking for you to be sacrificed. That's what they're asking, for you to be sacrificed. And I'm asking you to make a little sacrifice so we can avoid that. That's all. You don't have to, and I understand why. If you don't want to, do your thing. Use the talents that God gave you. But I would hope that in this day and age, at this particular time, that things would become a little bit more relevant as to what's really important.
Okay, that cleared that up.
All right.
Hope I can for you. Thank you, brother Don.
How comprehensive is it, or is that more of like a most low-hanging fruit, if you will, for a more comprehensive effect?
I think what you do is you get the attention, and then you start to make the change. The people, it wasn't an idea in Montgomery, which I keep going back to because it was very effective. There are others, but most people know Montgomery, but it didn't take overnight. It wasn't microwave popcorn. It was over 2 years. 2 winters, 2 summers, 2 rainy springs, 2 falls, all of that. Walking, cooperation. They gave up. They gave up their convenience. They sacrificed as a community to bring that bus company to its knees just to be treated fairly. So if we're asking to be treated fairly as a people in this country, then why would I not ask everybody who looks like me to participate in the sacrifice?
All right. Well, I was just thinking about when you talk about football players, in this case, the college athletes. I know in the professional, pretty much everyone knows what Colin Kaepernick is. When he took his knee, but they rarely mention the other brother who took a knee with him. Went to LSU, was All-American at LSU, Eric Reed, and he was taking a knee side by side with Colin Kaepernick, and of course he was removed from the National Football League.
I would love to hear where he is right now. I would love to hear what he would think right now. If you got taken off for taking the knee and now they taking away your rights to vote, you still go and play. We got to take this break, though, Don. I appreciate your call, cuz.
All right, thank you.
All right, bro. You're tuned into the Front Porch. Y'all, WBOK is what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere. Stick and stay. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. An American doctor diagnosed with Ebola is now receiving emergency care in Germany. Dr. Peter Stafford is believed to have contracted the virus while treating a patient in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Dr. Scott Myrie of the missionary group Surge.
Peter began to have some of the nonspecific symptoms that are classic for Ebola.
His family is being monitored. Wisconsin is joining a multi-state lawsuit against the Trump administration over new federal student loan rules. The challenge targets limits on graduate borrowing, with officials warning it could worsen healthcare worker shortages. And a formerly homeless black teen from Los Angeles is celebrating an incredible academic milestone. Lamont Newell graduated from Bourbon Day Jesuit High School with a 4.4 GPA and was accepted into 65 colleges, earning a full scholarship to Columbia University. Get BIN News now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
I'm your host, Braylon Brian Bank.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
The Jared's on the other side of the glass, y'all. Bringing it to you right here on this Travel Thursday. Where we headed? Music is providing clues for you.
Yes.
You give us a call. Let us know if you picked it up. And we surely want to thank you for sticking with us as we move into this second hour of today's episode of the Front Porch, continuing our broadcast from the idyllic campus of Xavier University from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address, or hit us up on the talk line, 504-582-9422. Travel Thursday, traveling all around. We just want to remind y'all, too, as well, if you tuned in and you're listening and you like the call, we are guided and governed by the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission. And we have opinions on this station that may not sit well in certain rooms. So in order to continue our efforts to get this word out, we have to ensure that we abide by the rules. So in that vein, when you are calling and given the opportunity to speak with us, purport yourself accordingly, okay? Watch your mouth. Don't cuss, because you're not going to be able to call back. I just want to make that clear. Good morning, Yellow Boy.
Good morning. Good morning. How y'all do?
Doing
We
well.
are well.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm parallel to the ground right now.
All right. What's going on with you this morning?
There's not a cuss word left in my body. I think I got them all out. I appreciate your justice.
Yes, sir. There's a time and a place for them because I use them on a regular basis.
Indeed.
I just can't use them during the 3 hours that I'm here.
Correct.
No, we don't want to cost no money for the boys.
No, we don't want to be able to not do what we're doing.
Right. We don't want
Money
any
ain't the problem.
interruption.
Right. We want to be able to continue this thing unimpeded. That's what the big point is.
Understood. I will comply.
Yes, sir. What's going on with you?
I understand and will comply.
What you got?
I got, not they. Every little thing that they do is just like, he might as well get his scissors or his knife out and cut my gloves off himself. You know what I'm talking about?
Who are you talking about? Every little thing you talking about, the governor, the president, Congress?
All of them.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Every little time they do something that is such a disgrace, you might as well just come on down. Cut the gloves off yourself.
Well, I think that once again puts the onus on them, and my thing, Yellow Boy, is trying to put the onus on us. If we don't have to worry about what they do, they've already shown you where they are. They've already explained it in no uncertain terms where they are. The question is, what are we going to do? I'm not worrying about them to come. We can take the gloves off and hold hands together and try to build something once again for us, by us. But the whole idea of continuing to entertain, continuing to watch the circuses, continuing to enjoy the breadcrumbs, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. We need to look inward and come together. This is the time for us to be unified. I'm not worrying about the people do that. I mean, what are they going to do that they haven't already done? What are they going to say that is going to be any more shocking than what they have said already? Aren't you tired of being shocked?
Yes.
At this point,
so you ought to, we're numb to that. So the question is, what are we going to do for us?
Well, my daughter will be of voting age in approximately 3 years. I won't give out the details.
Right.
And if you think for 1 second that her grandmother wasn't born in Montgomery, I don't know. I'm a little scatterbrained right now, but I could make that run. Montgomery, New Orleans. I'll go. I want to go both places. I want to go from Montgomery to New Orleans and back and forth again and again and again.
It might be necessary, cuz. Keep that energy, because that's what we're going to need. We're going to need each other in these next few months before we need it, unlike we ever needed each other in the past 70 years. Because it has happened before. We've seen it happen again. But thank you for that, Yellow Boy. Keep listening here.
Hold on. One more time. I'll say it one more time. If they can do this now, what will they do in a couple of years?
If they do it now, they won't need to do anything in a couple of years. It'll all be done. It's not them. It's not them. It's what are we going to do? Not them. Not them. They're already showing you what they're going to do. It's what are we going to do? We the people. Remember that? Remember that? Them 3 words? We the people, baby. That's what's going to change this whole dynamic. Thank you for that, cuz.
There we go.
You got it.
Later.
You got it.
504-582-9422 is the number.
Well,
Well, she sneaks around the world from India to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Cam San Diego?
Good morning, Cam.
Good morning, Front Porch family.
How you this morning?
Cuss free.
Amen. Amen.
Cuss free. Yeah, I heard yesterday afternoon on the reality check. Boy, I heard some crazy language.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa! Matter of fact, I was sitting here typing, minding my own business, and
go.
then I just went, "Whoa!"
Yikes! That is craziness.
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm like, "Come on, people! I
Yeah,
know, I get it.
Yeah.
You got to tone it down. You got to know where you are.
You got to recognize the room you're in, and you got to understand
watch our
if
words.
you want this receipt. Because, see, my mind make me start thinking you trying to do that to get us all. See, you don't want to get on my bed. So my brain don't work like regular people. And if you do that and you know we are governed by the FCC, when I think you're doing it, I'm going to have to start thinking that you're doing it
on
purposefully
purpose
to try to get us censured or canceled or put off the air. So I dig your passion, but you can't sneak Dawn past this rooster. You heard what I'm saying?
I know that's right. We just have to be mindful, and we cannot let our anger get us to the point where we striking our own selves.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
We cannot. And we got and like Kimber said, it's about us.
It's about us,
other
baby.
people.
That's right.
It's about what we gonna do. What's
we
next?
the people.
We have stuff to do, so don't shoot
Plenty of
yourself
work
in
to
the
do.
foot.
And this is one of the few places that you can find out the information that you need to get something done. So don't screw us over.
No time to be complacent.
Come on now. Come on.
No time to be complacent.
None.
But it sounds like we've used our passports today.
Okay.
For sure. And this is on my bucket list. I haven't been there, but I definitely would like to go there. I think we're in Japan.
I think. Sir?
That's turkey. So don't say anything. Don't say anything. Call us back.
Bye, Cam.
Bye, Cam.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
504-582-9422.
Because the light went off immediately.
Click. There you go. Hey, Pam.
Good morning, my family. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
What's happening with you?
Oh, I'm doing well and rolling around, doing a little thing. I wanted to let you guys know, Braylon, is it possible you're going to be back any day next week? Because some things came up and I'm not going to be able to make it.
I'll be here next week, baby.
I won't.
Kimber won't. I'll be here.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be out next
All right. Well, I'm going to figure it out. What's in my mind. But I want to guess. I think we're going to Tokyo, Japan.
Well, see that? Thank you, Cam. And thank you, Pam.
And thank you, Pam.
And thank you, Pam. And thank you, Jared, for being Pacific. Yeah, see, this is where we going. I can't give it to you. You got to be Pacific. So you got Tokyo.
Yes.
That's where we're going. Absolutely.
All right. Thank y'all.
All right, Pam.
You're welcome.
Talk to you
All
later.
right, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
All right,
indeed.
bye-bye.
Yep, had to be Pacific.
Tokyo.
Not just Japan, because you could have been in Hokkaido.
Konnichiwa.
C'est bon.
No, sir.
504-582-9422. What's happening, Herm?
What up, good people? How y'all be?
Hey, Herm. How are you?
Yes.
What up, Kimber? How you be?
I'll be good. I'm be good to hear your voice.
All right. Oh, what up, boy? Is the block hot?
You know, we had to put out a APB out on you, all points bulletin out on you because nobody had heard from you. I hadn't run into you, so you gotta let us know how you doing and stuff.
And you know, ice.
Well, one of my sayings is, as long as there's oxygen from God, I'm breathing. Okay.
Amen, baby. Amen.
I'm still around. So I like how some of the previous callers, when we're talking about, what's going on in this national agenda how we use the word they, and we know who they are talking about, right? Yes. So, but that's okay, because they, when you didn't think they could go lower, they just went lower.
They went lower.
Yeah. When you didn't think they can go low, they went lower.
Even much lower.
Yeah. Because I used to work a job one time, and they used to put pressure on us all the time. And I went, well, it can't get any worse. Can't get any worse. It looked like week after week it got worse.
Kept getting worse. Kept getting worse.
So I had to leave that job, right? And it seems like that's what's going on with this administration now. When you think they're at their lowest point, they come up with something again. It's just unbelievable. So I just want to make a shout out to that, and I just want to give our callers a heads up. I want to drop a seed of thought. Watch out for this Christian nationalism organization. Okay?
Yeah.
That's not Christianity.
No, that's white supremacy with a cross.
That's right.
That's
it's
what
masquerading.
It's white supremacy with a cross. They know that. And
That's
listen,
right.
they're proud of it. They're not running from that. Yeah,
No,
you can say it
they're-
out loud. That's what they are about. Their identity is Christian nationalists who are, in their minds, white people who ran this country, who's supposed to run the country, basically white men and the white women that love them who can't vote.
Right. Yeah, and thank you, Raylan, because we need to be more openly about this when we're speaking to neighbors and friends who really don't understand what Christian nationalism is all about. Because I just explained it to two young black men who didn't really have a great concept of it. They had to go on the internet, read about it, and went, man, you're right. I went, yeah, dude, watch how.
Trust but verify. Thank you for verifying what was said, but yes.
That's what I want you. Anytime you hear me say
Challenge
something,
it.
go check it. Please, anytime.
That's right.
CNN,
Exactly, because
Fox, wherever you get your information, Instagram, if you hear it, verify it, check it, double check it, triple check it.
Double check.
But
all right, good people.
that's for you. That's not for me. That's so
right.
you'll know.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
All
Y'all
right,
good
brother
people.
Ern.
Y'all good people. We'll
Thank
be
you,
in touch.
baby.
All
God
right.
bless y'all.
Later.
All right, later.
And see, the thing about it, what he's just saying, I cannot agree more, because I think what we have lost is the guardrails. Everybody has advocated the checks and balances. This country was operated with checks and balances, 3 co-equal branches of the government, but institutions like the Heritage Foundation and people who are billionaires who have been inserting their thought patterns into bringing this whole idea of white supremacy everywhere. It started in the city elections and in the state houses, millions of dollars, dark money that was coming in and putting people in the place that would slowly but surely erode any idea of checks and balances, because if everybody on the check and balance side is from the same place, there is no checks and balances. There is none. So
Everybody's
Congress
off the
don't
rails.
check the executive office, don't check the judicial. Everybody's on the same page, dancing to the tune of whoever's got the biggest sack of money. You're listening to the Front Porch, WBOK. It's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
See you on the other side of the break. Hey everybody, it's Graylin Bryant Banks.
And Kimber White Dupree.
From the Front Porch, y'all. You know how we do every Monday. It's Moving Monday.
And Tuesday is Trivia Tuesday.
And y'all know we have nothing but bad cheering coming through here on Wednesday.
But stick with us. On Thursday, we travel.
That's right. And Friday's Free Your Mind Friday, so get your brass up.
Something on your mind? Want to get it off your chest?
Holla at your people. WBOK 1230 AM, the station you listen to
all day long.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Kubel, and here are today's headlines for you. Happening today, a controversial proposal for a new congressional map is up for debate. Senate Bill 121 will go before the Louisiana House and Governmental Affairs Committee. The proposed map would include only one majority black district. The full Senate approved it after the U.S. Supreme Court struck down the current map with 2 majority black districts. New Orleans leaders are set to announce plans for infrastructure improvements across the city. The plan is to assess, to repair, and to modernize aging traffic signals to improve public safety, reduce outages, and help traffic flow. A news conference is set for 9:30 this morning. And sports fans, get your passports ready because it is not just the Saints going international this season, but the Pelicans as well. The team announcing they will play 2 regular season games internationally for the first time in franchise history. The Pels will take on the San Antonio Spurs in Paris on January 14th and again in Manchester on January 17th. And that is a look for you at today's headlines. I'm Elizabeth Kubel for WBOK. Have a great day.
Greetings and salutations. I am Elwood B. Coulon Smith, chairman of the board of the New Orleans Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to invite you to tune in every Wednesday at 12 noon on WBOK to listen in on Black to Business and be a part of the movement that's going on. Thank you.
The Ron Kelly Show. Real talk, bold truth. Tune in for your weekly dose of unapologetic conversations that don't dodge the truth or dilute the message. Stay informed on the issues that matter most on The Ron Kelly Show, every Monday at 7 p.m. on WBOK 1230 a.m.
City Park is where to go when you don't know where to go. Turn towards the city center and start walking. Before long, you'll end up where you belong, at the heart of the city, New Orleans City Park. Stroll along the reeded marsh, wander through the sculpture garden, rest and recharge beneath ancient oak trees. This is where your spirit goes to grow. It's in our nature to yearn for nature. NewOrleansCityPark.org, heart of the city.
You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
The Jared's on the other side of the glass, y'all, right here on this Travel Thursday. Thank you for rolling with us as you have been tuned in. You know that our destination has been revealed thanks to Pam and the Alley-Oop by Cam. We are in Tokyo, Japan.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
We are indeed.
Enjoying some Japanese music, some Japanese culture, chilling.
That was cool. I feel like I should be sitting outside on the bench in the park, watching people do some sort of. Yes. See? Get out of my brain.
See that? You're watching.
Get out of my brain.
504-582-9422. Good morning, Paul. What's happening?
Ohio.
New Jersey.
C'est Simon.
Wait. No, Ohio is Japanese for good morning.
Yeah, I know, but you said Ohio. I said New Jersey. I know that is the greeting. And he mixed the entire language.
Well, I was trying to catch you off.
We appreciate your attempt. We do. What's going on, Paul?
Nothing. Cam had my answer, and then Pam snuck in the correction before I got in. So congratulations to them both. So,
that's right. Yo, boy, I'm telling you, y'all got this station on speed dial.
For sure.
And still sometimes because Cam see the line busy. I can't. We love it, though,
everybody
man,
loves to
really
participate, and we appreciate your participation for sure.
All right, I just want to call in and say hello.
Thank you, Paul.
Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Later.
504-582-9422. What's good, Josh?
Wow, what's happening?
Wow, what's poppin'?
Good. How you?
Chilling. I'm good. Kimber, you don't need to DM me no voodoo. I'm good. I don't need no insight on witchcraft.
Wait, I sent you something
I know, that's why I said I don't need no insight on
Did
witchcraft.
you look at it, though?
Did you look at it? That's how I know it's witchcraft.
It was spot on, and I know you know. This your season, though, Josh.
It was not spot on.
It was spot on. This is your season. This your time to shine.
It was to throw things to the wall and see what stick. That's what it was.
Oh.
Everyone think y'all Zodiac experts. I know God be up there laughing.
Maybe not.
Jesus, they got another one got it wrong again. Boy, they're never gonna get it audited. So, but man, I would love to see a great sports migration like it was in the South when the black folks ran up north and to the west and left the South altogether. I would love to see the west side of the country, the north side, get all the talent for football and basketball and track and field, and these southern states go back to black and white televisions for athleticism, where there was no dunking, it was all layups and 17,000 dribbles before they scored. I want the same basketball team Carlton had before Will Smith joined it.
Hey, bro.
That's what I want.
I listen. Or we could swell the ranks of HBCUs
and let the attention go there. Because then that means you gotta go there and put some money in those economies.
I'm not against your idea, but I'm saying sometimes you might not have to go that far to get the same effect.
I would love it, girl and Kimber, but we don't have the money to compete.
No, you will when you get the money follows the kids, brother. That's why I was saying the money follows the kids. Trust me, there's nobody putting those millions of dollars into those schools because of the coaches, cuz. That's not happening.
I know that. I know it's the kids.
Right. So if I get the kids who are the great players at HBCUs, guess where the networks are coming with the big checks?
To the HBCU.
I know where they're coming. I know what you're
we
saying.
got to get the people there first. We get the kids there, you get the talent there, and the rest is gonna come. It's the same. It's the same method that they use.
Mm-hmm.
It's not different.
I would love that even more. So I don't know if I remember, Kim, if you remember how I had nothing but the venom for Deion Sanders leaving Jackson State.
Right.
People.
Right.
I would love for that to happen. But the fact that some of these football players and basketball players' families are in severe poverty. So when someone pull up with a 7-figure check, You got to go with it. But once again, I'd rather go with the most non-venomous racism than go with the heart of it. Because once you starve them out talent-wise, they go comply.
You got to hit them where you got to hit them where they feel it. You got to hit them where they feel it, and that's in the wallet. And if you stop going out there and running and jumping and swinging and all this kind of stuff, and it will end. They will come. Montgomery showed you.
Right.
We know what can work. Ask Target.
Oh, child.
Yeah.
Ask Target. I know what can work, but we just, again, I can't say it enough. It's not about them. It is about us.
Yeah,
it's about us. And we
can
do this, man.
Ourselves.
We could do this, bro. This is not rocket science.
And we got to stop whataboutisms.
I'm not worried. It's the small thing. We go to the schools, man. I know. I'm not trying to knock nobody. Anybody here know me? Anybody who have heard me know I'm pro-black, front to back, 10 toes down with my people. You heard me? But all y'all ain't righteous. All y'all ain't real, and that ain't going to never stop me from saying that. You dig? But I'm not going to knock no young man who has an opportunity to go get a scholarship somewhere. I would hope that somebody in his community would let him know that his talents would be appreciated and being used for his own people, not going to use to entertain the people who are trying to take your rights away. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? To say that to them young men, he came in the living room and say, "Why not come play for your people?" He did that.
All we could do is do it, bro.
That boy paycheck. He told them, "Same kids, I'm out of here."
Well, but see, you are also discounting their awareness of what's going on in the country.
Correct.
I don't know if they are that unaware. I don't know if they are that with their head under a rock. I think they see what's happening. They can talk to their grandparents. Some of them in some cases can talk to their great grandparents to find out what's going on. So I got faith in us. I got faith in us. I got faith in the young people. I got faith in us as a community. And I know that when we have this collective enemy, it will come to good for us. He'll make your enemy your footstool, and that'll be the stool that we use collectively to step up out this place where we are.
I would love to see LSU fall athletically. I cannot stand LSU.
Right across the street at Southern. Send them cats go play at Southern. Go play at McNeese. Go play at Grambling. Go play. Come here. Come to, if you got basketball skills, come play here at Xavier.
Go play at Suno. Go play at Dillon.
All of those places, there's a space for you. But if your goal is to be there in front of Barbie and Ken and to entertain them, then there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not even going to try to stand in your way. But I would hope that you would want to do something different that'll help you to help us.
They go over there, and then they get surprised by the mistreatment that they get. You go over there in the Battle of the Beast, and you expect they're going to treat you fairly because you could dribble a ball or shoot a
Many have made the assumption and been made aware that that's not how that works every time.
No.
I'm not just... It's not just one, though. See, that's what I'm saying. It's much bigger than any one school. This is the thing that is going over across the South. All of these antebellum lovers who want to go back to the pre-colonial days where they had planned. That's who you are looking at right here. And this is where the athletes come from. And if y'all just don't go, man, I'm not trying to knock nobody. I'm not trying to stop you from getting your hustle, the NIA money, all the rest of that. But there are some things that are bigger. There's some things that are bigger.
And this would be
one of them.
Or bring them to their knees, because that's...
You bring them to Montgomery. My guy, keep going. Remember,
we've done it before.
Remember Montgomery. But it was a sacrifice. It was a sacrifice.
And it was consorted.
It's harder to do it
concerted.
In the pros. It's harder to do in the pros because you're kind of contractually obligated, and the competition isn't as vast. But in college football, competition is vast. It's free enterprise in college football.
They know that. And what I'm hoping is, Josh, everything you talking about, I agree with you 100%. And what I'm hoping is, and y'all know me, I'm an optimist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that what they are doing to us will supersede the idea that you can go. Now, will it work across the board for everybody? Probably not. But if it works for enough, to be a significant impact, there were still people in Montgomery who rode the bus.
Right.
It wasn't a 100% boycott, but it was big enough and sustained enough till it worked for both those people who did ride and both the people who didn't. And that's the only thing I'm saying, bro. If you want to go, little brother, go. But I hope that your other 6 classmates say, nah, bro. Nah.
But I want to, first of all, sir, I want to correct you. It's not Montgomery no more. After that boat incident, it's Wakanda.
Look, bro, it was Montgomery when we was together.
Montgomery brawl
for the bus boycott.
Right.
And then the boat brawl was a reminder of what we need to do when we need to do it.
Right.
The little brother that jumped off the boat and
swam there.
That's the energy that I'm looking for.
Every time that's good.
That's the energy I'm looking for right now, Josh. That's the energy that I'm looking for right now.
I feel good about myself, boy. I watched that video of that boy hitting that Aquaman. Who said black people can't swim? Watch this dude here.
These are constant myths that keep getting pushed forward when we know for a fact.
Brother man got there, Jack. He got there.
With his fist balled. That boy swimming across that water with his fist balled the whole time.
The whole time, baby.
Locked and loaded.
And was ready. And I still see the faces of the instigators when the numbers turn. That was so satisfying to me.
He's like, wait
all you and
more?
It was so satisfying to see the predator become the prey and that widening stain of urine in your crotch because they
it was like the National Geographic channel to me. Like, you know, when they talk about how you mess with one bee and then all the other bees come get you.
Yes, sir. That's what
they kicked the hornet's nest and unnecessarily.
It was a swarm, and that's what I'm.
And it was not necessary.
Remember Montgomery. Remember for the bus boycott. Remember for the boat launch. Just channel Montgomery.
Montgomery got, man. If a Montgomery person come to New Orleans, you need to give them a drink.
Let's go,
hey, bro.
Let's go. They already showed you what the path is. All
and
we
how.
got to do is walk.
Right.
All we got to do is walk. Thank you for that, Josh.
No problem, man.
All right, my brother.
Later.
Talk back at you. 504-582-9422 is the number. Hey, going all the way up north. Child, Louisiana Yankee.
Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning. How are you all doing? Interesting conversations that you all are having here. And, looking at you're talking about coming together. And one thing that was very alarming, I've seen videos going viral from past graduations in Baton Rouge, fighting in the arena at Southern University, Baton Rouge. You know, at the college commencement this past Friday, the people in the stands got into about some seats, and then at 2 high school graduations this past Monday, Struma High and Scotlandville, it's gone viral, them having a brawl. And I looked at those people, the grown-ups up there, and you start talking about I said, I hope these people are registered to vote as well. And that's embarrassing. You know, they're out there, you know, the kids graduating, and this kind of stuff that they're coming from. And I just look at that, and it's just very bothersome just to see this going on. That's something that has to be addressed, and also that's something you're just talking about. What's going on with the whether this stuff is going to talking about the boycott, and that guy you were talking about that public address announcement for LSU. He knows what it's all about. That's why he's saying all these things. That Dixon McMacken. He's low down. He's showing who he is. He's state representative, and then he's going to announce him for the games. And the thing about it, he's not even 40 years old. He's 39 years old.
That's right.
He's a descendant of those segregationists.
That's exactly right.
He knows what it's all about. And that's why they acting the way they are. And that's something Elwin brought up. John McKittrick. I think he's the last governor of Louisiana from up my way, because he was from Columbia, Louisiana, which is in Caldwell Parish. That's my neighboring parish. That's 20 miles south of me.
Okay.
In Caldwell Parish, and I think he was the last. I think Big John. They call him Big John. I think he was the last governor from North Louisiana. You know, you had Jimmy Davis from Jonesboro, and you know that Long family came from Winfield, Louisiana. But like I said, these things that are happening now is that those forget the past are doomed to repeat it.
That's right.
And also, they said going to HBCU, and let's face it, they said the thing at HBCU, you're a safe haven. These board of trustees and board of supervisors are people put on these boards by these governors, people that worked under these governors. That's who the governors are appointing to these boards. That's why voting is very important, because let's say FAMU, the president of FAMU, they call her MAGA Marvin Johnson. She worked for Ron DeSantis and Rick Scott before, and she's an attorney. And they said it's not because of her political affiliation. They said she didn't have any experience in education, and we've seen this time and time again in these schools. You had the ones on these boards that you find out who they're supported by. Even here in Louisiana, that's who Jeff Landry is in this position now. See, he can appoint people who he want on these, be it the University of Louisiana System Board, LSU,
right.
Southern.
You're not
all
wrong.
Of them. Yeah, he can put them all in there.
And that's why voting and elections have consequences, baby.
And ultimately, people need to accept their responsibility and do it, or we sit here and we complain about it. And I mean, as for me, I'd rather be upset and disappointed that my vote didn't go the way that I wanted versus knowing that I did nothing to help my own self to make sure that the vote would go in my direction. And that's really my only annoyance when people decide that they are not, or they don't have to go along with the process in order to see results. None of us get to cast our request without some action behind it. So I don't know. I'm tired.
Oh yeah, and that's why I tell them. I say they think because you don't get these speakers. I told them, I tell you, with these boards now, you're not going to get the Louis Farrakhan's, Reverend Al Sharpton, and others coming there speaking at your school. They're gonna get those conservative blacks come there like your Clarence Thomas, Thomas Sowell, and many others, the Shelby Steels, and those people that kind of thought Byron Donalds, and I can name them all, Burgess Owens, and many others.
Well, a lot of those people are being booed if you're watching.
Yeah, that's what they're going to get. That's the kind of boards they have that support that. They're supporting these governors that are on these boards. It doesn't matter, HBCU, white institutions. That's why I said voting is very important. But I didn't mean to go very far into this. But I just wanted to bring home a point when you all were just discussing that.
Yeah, you're right. We appreciate you, Chuck. Always a good insight, man. You enjoy the
Always
rest of your day, all right?
With you all.
Absolutely,
all right.
Same here.
All right, Chuck.
Take care.
Take care, man. We got to take this quick break, y'all. You tuned into the Front Porch. WBOK is what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Stick and stay. We'll see you on the other side of
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies for today, but the main thing you will need to dodge is the rain. We are talking about more scattered showers throughout the morning and more so into the afternoon and the evening. Not everyone will see this at the same time. Highs will make it into the mid-80s for us, and then more rain chances are expected as we head into Friday on into the weekend. Those chances really ramping up each afternoon. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
New Orleans never sleeps, and neither does WBOK. Now, every voice, every moment, and every show is in your pocket. Search WBOK Media wherever you get podcasts. Download, share, rate us 5 stars. Because when you support us, you amplify Black voices and the New Orleans culture.
Looking for a great deal on your next phone? Come see us at your locally owned AT&T store for the latest Samsung and iPhones. Visit us at 3616 South Carrollton Avenue. We have great offers on watches, tablets, accessories, and internet service. Whatever your connectivity needs are, our team is here to help you keep connected. Visit us today at AT&T, 3616 South Carrollton Avenue. Locally owned and proudly giving back to the community.
This is Andronika Morris, host of Put Housing First. Join us every Tuesday at 12 o'clock, where we will discuss how housing affects every aspect of our lives and what's necessary, what's needed heated to guarantee housing for all. Join us every Tuesday at 12 o'clock as we dig down deep onto the issues that affect all of us.
Transform your bathroom with the beautiful quality of Bath Planet. As a trusted leader in bathroom renovation, Bath Planet has earned the Good Housekeeping seal, a symbol of quality and consumer confidence for over 100 years. Get half off installation or 18 months with no interest and no payments. Whether it's tub replacement, a shower replacement, or a tub to shower conversion, Bath Planet makes your custom bath fast, easy, and affordable. Here's how it works. 1. Call to schedule your free, no obligation consultation. 2. Our design experts come to you with real samples to customize your dream bath. 3. Our certified installers complete the transformation in as little as 1 day. And right now, for a limited time, you can upgrade your bathroom for 50% off installation or choose 18 months with no interest and no payments. But you need to call now. This special offer is only available by calling 800-981-8177. That's 800-981-8177. Call 800-981-8177 right now before the offer ends.
Oxnard Health is committed to inspiring healthier lives and stronger communities. Taking action to improve your health is within your reach and keys to staying active. Join Oxnard Health, Johnson & Johnson, and the Zulu Social Aid and Pleasure Club for our 5th annual Men's Health event, focused this year on prostate, brain, and heart health. This event is offered at no cost and takes place Saturday, May 30th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Zulu headquarters, 732 North Broad. Be proactive. Stay active.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
right?
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
Brother Jared's on the other side of the glass right here, y'all, on this Travel Thursday in Tokyo. This is where we are. All the music that you will hear emanates from that island nation and that capital city, Tokyo. Gotta love that, right? And it's raining outside, so for those of you who are motoring around, please slow down, be careful. Those of you who are either bicycling or waiting on public transportation, stay dry, step back from the curb when them cars pass because they will splash you and laugh about it. So please step back. I've seen them do it. And no, I've never done it.
No, not intentionally. I might have caught somebody by accident, but never intentionally. Ever.
I know I got splashed one time. That lady that lady soaked me.
Ooh.
I think she did it on purpose.
No, I would never do that on purpose. Did you do
I
something
was
to that lady?
I was walking and black.
Okay.
And next thing you know, puddle in the street because the rain had stopped. But there was a puddle. And I promise you, I think that lady swerved. Now somebody, she might have not was looking, might have had, yeah, okay. Well, then she could have ran into me, right? So I guess I should be happy that she just hit the water. Are you not paying attention and you're driving a 2-ton vehicle?
Okay.
Okay? Let's say you give it an excuse. But no, she curved, she hit the edge of that puddle. And just like you've seen. And I'm like, French. Then I realized when I was speaking French, I was getting this dirty water in my mouth. French. Yeah.
Yeah.
She got me though.
Did you ever see her again?
No, I don't even know the license. The car was great, I think, because when she hit me with the water and I'm looking up like this, trying to see, but of course I'm soaking wet with curb water.
Yeah.
That just got splashed on. So
that sucks.
She got away with it. I never got her back.
No. Well, no, life got her back.
I'm sure it did.
Life got her back.
I'm sure it did.
So I'm glad you said that because of course.
You do that, Liz?
No. How old were you when this happened? Let's start there. 13. No. I wasn't even here yet. So listen. Controlling how yesterday when we were talking about processing and trying to decide how far you gonna take something. And sometimes you get that whisper, I got it. Leave it alone. And you go, yeah, because or you're free and clear, go forward. But that one that says, I got it, leave it alone. It's like, but I got it, leave it alone. All right, cool. And those the ones that he let me see that he got it. And yeah, it always returns, especially if it's done with malice. Especially if it's done in malice.
Yes, that's
it does come right back. I mean, it comes back around. It don't always come right back around. But when it does, ooh.
If your heart is hard and you just got that kind of life in you, that kind of energy where you just get some thrill or some vicarious sensation from
causing harm
to somebody else. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I don't, but I know you exist. I know that your kind exists. And I do my best to studiously stay far away from all y'all with that madness. So, yeah, I would encourage anybody who knows somebody like that to do the same thing. It works for me. Maybe it'll work for you, too. It's the Front Porch, y'all. WBOK. It's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. We got to take this quick break and we headed back to Tokyo. See you on the other side of it.
the campus of Xavier University.
Look.
WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Black former state representative Charles Booker will win the Democratic Party's primary in Kentucky.
I'm humbled. I'm honored. I'm proud to stand for Kentucky. All of us, we need real change, and I just thank God I get to do my part.
On the Republican side, Trump-backed candidate Andy Barr is projected to win. The contest will fill the position being vacated by longtime Senator Mitch McConnell. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee says he will not stop the execution of black inmate Tony Carruthers, convicted in a 1994 triple murder. His attorneys argue key evidence remains untested, while supporters push for clemency. The execution is scheduled for today. And authorities have released the cause of death for Florida rapper Lil Papa. Officials say the 25-year-old died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound earlier this year in Georgia. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Host Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
For the Jared Rhodes on the other side of the glass, show. I'm bringing it to you right here on this Travel Thursday. Thank you for rolling with us as we move into this third and final hour of today's episode of the Front Porch, continuing our broadcasts from the historic campus of Xavier University, from our studios right here at the foot of the overpass on South Norman C. Francis Parkway. www.wbok1230.com is the address, or hit us up on the talk line, 504-582-9422. Y'all be careful out there in that weather now.
Yes, please.
Like it's pouring down.
Take your time. Forgot to tell you. So, it's graduation season. And a lot of the kids that graduated this year are the second to the last class that I've taught.
Okay.
As a classroom teacher. And I forgot one of my kiddos was graduating. Well, actually, a few of my kiddos graduated this year from Warren Easton. But I saw one of their dads at Red Rooster. And he kept looking because I taught him in third grade. And he was looking. I was like, yeah, it's me. It's Miss Dupree. Tell Kanye I said congratulations. He was in the top 10.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
It's all right.
I love it. I love seeing the little baby. I used to be little babies and, like high-fiving parents, because for a lot of us, this was our last rip.
It's a village, baby.
Yeah.
Trust me when I tell you. My hand got so high-fiving everybody was in there. I'm loving it, though. I got another hand.
Yes.
I got another hand. Yes, indeed, man.
For sure.
It takes a village, baby.
It does, indeed.
It takes a village, but it's so pleasing.
Uh-huh.
Yes, indeed.
It makes me very happy, and especially for the stories of the kids that I have been a part of, because their parents, I'll still get texts and invitations to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I might not be able to go to Crawfish thing because I got a party this weekend.
Hey, see that?
Dang it.
You be so busy.
I know. Shucks.
See that?
Like you don't be outside. Stop it.
Laying on the sofa, me and Columbus.
Stop it.
Watching Judge
I'm
Judy
not
rerun.
buying it.
Or the new Judge Judy.
Not buying
Which one
it
is
at all.
And I was glad to know that Bird landed on his feet. He still works for Judge Judy Enterprise.
Okay.
For those of you who were worried that Petrie Bird had gotten the short end of the stick when Judge Judy left from being Judge Judy and started her own Judy Justice. And there's a new brother that is the bailiff on this show. But, of course, Judge Judy is Judge Judy, and she got Judy Justice Productions or something like that.
Right.
Which, of course, includes some kind of court with the three people. And they got two bailiffs, a sister and Bird.
Okay.
Bird, man, Bird was going to wind up on his feet. He's with Judge Judy for decades, man. She wasn't going to leave him stuck out. Bird doing all right.
Well, that's good.
Shouts out to you, man. I saw whatever show that was. I said, nah, I'm going to look at Bird. No, you got him a little job.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. But homie get them checks, though, man, because, Judge Judy run 4 or 5 times a day all
Right.
around the country.
Right.
Ching-ching.
Oh, she's definitely getting the play. Those in the divorce courts and the Steve Wilcox, is that his name?
That's the guy that used to be the stage guy for Jerry Springer,
Right,
right?
he has his
I
own
never
show.
saw his show. I know who he is, though, because he was big bald head white dude.
That's him.
That was him, because he used to stand in between the white supremacists and the black Muslims to try to stop them from fighting each other. And then he got a show.
Right.
I didn't.
And it's been running for quite some time.
Hey, dude, get your hustle on.
For sure.
I'm not mad at you, baby boy. Trust me when I tell you, you were there. It's like you went to grad level reality TV school working with
Jerry
Springer for however many years it was.
Uh-huh.
Right? And obviously you don't need to be a therapist or counselor or anything like that.
You don't even have to pretend to be one, and people will give you a show. There is, though, since we're talking about things related to big white people in their thinking, they tend to be big. Jared, do you have that clip ready? about the alpha man, the alpha male thing. Yeah. So yeah, ready.
This round 40. MAGA says alpha males rule, but Jesus says the last will be first and the first will be last. Jesus never encouraged people to be alpha. Quite the opposite. Jesus lifted up the lowly. What's more, women were constantly by Jesus' side. Women even funded Jesus' ministry and were some of his most loyal followers. The patriarchy, toxic masculinity, contrary to the Bible. MAGA says only Trump can save America. But the Bible says do not put your trust in princes. The Bible warns over and over again about how dangerous it is to put our trust in human rulers, particularly when a ruler is like Donald Trump. MAGA says, fight the culture war. But Jesus says, put your sword back in its place. A lot of the elements that people are concerned with in the culture war have nothing to do with faith or the Bible. We need to put our swords back in their sheaths. MAGA says, troll your enemies. But Jesus says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Trolling people online, harassing people, has nothing to do with the gospel and certainly is not a way to prove your faith. You see, the teachings of MAGA are simply incompatible with the teachings of Jesus Christ.
So there's that. You know, we have white supremacist type rhetoric in the church, and you know, right.
Using a translation of a language they're not even speaking. You're talking about Christianity, they're not. They're talking about something that is not even a cousin to the religion that is never mentioned in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, other than the dude who they named it after. You know, but you know that's never mentioned in the Bible, Christianity. Not once.
So I hope that people are paying attention to what they assume. Yeah, what they assume. However, what is actually not a thing.
Yeah, and you know what you are trying. You might as well say you're Superman because you are trying to get to a fictionalized ideal. So you might as well say, you know, not Alpha Man, Superman. Jor-El, Kal-El from the other planet with the orange sun or the red sun, whichever one.
Right.
Because it's all fiction. And the idea that you have to do a certain thing, that whole caveman mentality, that's fear, man. That's fear. That is all based in fear, all the way back from the Council of Nicaea, where the elders in the church and the men decided that they would take the books of the Bible, rewrite them under the auspices of King James, and then change the whole dynamic of the way things are done. It was done to make sure that power was consolidated in one place, that misogyny was enshrined into this religion, and that, you know, the power was kept in the hands of a few. And that's what it was. It was, the truth was there, but the men who were, I guess, entrusted with the interpretation of the truth decided that what they wanted as individuals, selfish human beings, was what was best for the world. They knew it wasn't, but that's what they told you. And then they got all the spoils for themselves. So it's not new, but that whole idea of this religion, Christian nationalism,
something,
whatever you might want to call it, it takes place in churches, but it might as well take place in Popeye,
right?
Because for the same effect. It doesn't. None of the things that you give credit to the man who the religion is named after did he endorse. None of them. None of them. Matter of fact, it's just the opposite.
Right.
It's 180 degrees.
And
you
now,
all were the people in the temple selling when the Christ came in and turned over. That was you all. That was the alphas who you're talking about. That was the Christian nationalists who you're talking about. Those are the people who Moses' brother Aaron, when they built the golden calf, like the golden statue that y'all praised and preached all about. All of this stuff is not. It's all the way back around again. But it's not the Christianity of, well, no, I'm saying that wrong. It is the Christianity of the new Bible.
Oh, okay.
It's not the Christianity of the original Bible. It's not the Christianity of the teachings of the man whose oldest depictions have been found to make him brown.
Yes.
With curly hair.
Oh.
Not that matters, but it
Yes.
does.
Where
Because if
is
it didn't
this?
matter, why were you so mad about showing him as brown? If it doesn't matter, why would you show him as brown? If it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter.
Yes.
If it doesn't matter. But that's a whole nother conversation for another time, because that one is ended very quickly as far as I'm concerned, because it's two questions. It don't matter if Jesus was black. Okay, fine. Doesn't matter. Two things, though. Was he Greek? No. Was he Roman? No. Okay, I'm done. No more questions. No more questions. No, because if he wasn't Greek or he wasn't Roman, I'm gonna let you figure out the rest of the peoples in the world at that time, and you tell me what he was.
But
If you
also,
just agreed
but also
that he
by
wasn't
that
Greek or
time
Roman.
wasn't Greek browned up
Oh,
by that time?
The progenitors, the people who founded the whole idea of this was brown. This whole world, but it's been. You all have been taught this for so many years that it will shake you to your core to have that belief challenged. And you will go to your grave fighting that, because it will discount everything that you've been taught. Everything about superiority, about being first, about being innovators, about being inventors. You'll find that none of it is based in truth.
None of it.
None of it. And I know that's hard. I know. But it's okay. You'll be fine.
But the realization also comes with, because I know they do it every day, because we on their mind every day. If we don't get this power back, then they'll see how much I am less than. But guess what? Whether you try and get the power or not, we already see it. We already see it. It's not a secret. The audacity of mediocre white men, particularly. You got to cheat to win. We know you're less than. It's an inferiority complex. Meanwhile, they've called it white superiority, but y'all see that you are inferior. You just have had the cheat code. And even with that, we've trudged through, and we still outshining y'all. We see it. We saw it. We been saw it. And we know you see it too. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, that signals the end. I didn't know. I've been gone for a minute, so I didn't know that's a new thing. But there you go. And you tuned into the Front Porch. Y'all, WBOK. It's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
We'll see y'all on the other side of the break.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Kubel, and here are today's headlines for you. Happening today, a controversial proposal for a new congressional map is up for debate. Senate Bill 121 will go before the Louisiana House and Governmental Affairs Committee. The proposed map would include only one majority black district. The full Senate approved it after the U.S. Supreme Court struck down the current map with 2 majority black districts. New Orleans leaders are set to announce plans for infrastructure improvements across the city. The plan is to assess, to repair, and to modernize aging traffic signals to improve public safety, reduce outages, and help traffic flow. A news conference is set for 9:30 this morning. And sports fans, get your passports ready because it is not just the Saints going international this season, but the Pelicans as well. The team announcing they will play 2 regular season games internationally for the first time in franchise history. The Pels will take on the San Antonio Spurs in Paris on January 14th and again in Manchester on January 17th. And that is a look for you at today's headlines. I'm Elizabeth Kubel for WBOK. Have a great day,
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. Spelman College President Rosalind Brewer came from the business world. She's held posts in the C-suite at Starbucks and Sam's Club and was CEO at Walgreens, making her one of the most successful black women on Wall Street. And now she's trying to take some of that experience in business and use it to help Spelman.
One of the things I've committed to this Board of Trustees at Spelman College is that I will try to bring as much business to this institution as I possibly can. And that would be through a new financial or business model. You know, we live off of very few sources of revenue. But if we looked at our institutions through the lens of what we could monetize, things like our online learning programs, that right now through the number of, high school students that need certifications, could we provide those?
Spelman was recently one of several schools that billionaire Arthur Blank donated to. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
Lowe's has the brands pros trust to get the job done. You can now shop new Catalyst fencing solutions and save big when you do. 10% off when you buy in bulk. Plus, save $180 on a DeWalt 12-inch dual bevel sliding compound miter saw. Now just $449. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 5/6 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with a Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday.
It's Off the Top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
City leaders in New Orleans find themselves at the center of a political circus conducted by Governor Jeff Landry, State Attorney General Liz Murrill, and the supermajority GOP state legislature. State leaders approved and passed a law now called Act 15, which abolished the criminal district court clerk office in New Orleans. The duties were transferred to the clerk of civil district court. The law created a merged or unified clerk office, and that's a big problem for Calvin Duncan, the recently elected clerk of criminal court, who is now out of a job. Entering the center ring of this political circus, the New Orleans City Council, at least a 5-member majority, all but Councilwoman Leslie Harris and Councilman Eugene Green, decided that Act 15, in fact, creates a new office, one that didn't exist and one for which there was no election. Can you believe that? Civil District Court Clerk Chelsea Napoleon has become collateral damage in this political circus warfare, and she could be tossed out of her job. To solve this apparent conundrum, the council passed a resolution to call a special election and appoint an interim clerk. Napoleon accused the council of violating the law, and some legal experts agree with Napoleon, arguing that Act 15 does not create a new office. It simply abolishes the office of criminal district court clerk and transfers the duties and responsibilities of that office to the clerk of civil district court. Napoleon says emphatically she is perfectly capable of managing the functions of both civil and criminal court. She's filed suit to keep her job. And just when we thought things couldn't get more crazy and confusing, State Attorney General Liz Murrill has threatened to fire Mayor Helena Moreno and city council members for appointing an interim clerk and calling for a special election. Mayor Helena Moreno fired back, telling Murrill that she will not be intimidated and will not back down from a fight. You know, it seems to me that city leaders would be much better off letting cooler heads prevail, working together to come up with a compromise that would be a win-win for local government. And if you ask me, you're fighting each other and losing sight of the real enemies, those in Baton Rouge who created this mess in the first place. This is Norman Robinson, Off the Top.
Hello, friend. Tavis Smiley here with a special announcement. You can catch my show at a new time, weekdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Same great topics, same great guests, same great conversations, just a little earlier in the day. It's Tavis Smiley, weekdays 1 to 4 p.m. only on WBOK 1230 a.m. What New Orleans is talking about.
Life has a way of shifting priorities, changing needs, and pivoting plans. Home Bank is there for all of them. Their bankers partner with you for every step along the way, from understanding your needs to celebrating your success. Home Bank is invested in the vibrant spirit of our community and in you. So partner with them. Stop on by any banking center in the greater New Orleans area or visit home24bank.com to get started today. Good for business, good for life. Home Bank, a member of the FDIC.
Interest rates and inflation are out of control. Is your credit card debt also out of control? It's time to resolve your debt and take back control for a lot less than what you owe. If you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt, then you need to call us right now. Debt Fix Pros can significantly reduce the amount you owe, and you could be debt-free faster than you think.
I knew we had to do something. Our debt was growing.
It was getting out of control, and we just didn't know what to do.
We saw an ad for Debt Fix Pros. We called, and they showed us how fast they could get us out of debt.
It really was amazing, and now we're back in control.
Call now, and we'll show you how easy it is to fix your debt. The call and consultation are free. Call Debt Fix Pros right now at 800-311-5977. That's 800-311-5977. 800-311-5977.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Chico.
host, Braylon Brian Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Hey, y'all.
Brother Jared's on the other side of the glass, bringing it to you right here on this Travel Thursday. Y'all already know where we going, but some of y'all may not, as evidenced by this. Good morning, Elwin.
Hey, man, whatever happened to Michael Ward?
Mike passed, man. Michael
I
Ward,
didn't
the
know that.
violinist you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike
I didn't
passed a
know
couple
that.
of months ago, bro. Yeah. Mike
I didn't know that. And
Yeah.
I was hearing people doing tribute to him and all that stuff, but I didn't know he passed away.
Yeah,
How old was he?
Yep. A couple of months back, bro.
How old was he?
Young man, 51, 2, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Really?
Let me, Michael Reno Ward.
Really?
Oh. 50.
I remember y'all had
I didn't say 60, bro.
the lemon,
1965.
the lemon. What is it called? The lemon stuff that wasn't good. The liquor.
Oh, that Bacardi Limon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Eric Griggs and Calvin Mackey and Michael Ward. Those are the three unwise men who love that limon. Oh,
well, I know the doctors. I know the doctors in them. They
then you gotta put all kind of stuff in it
to drink it.
Oh, they be coming up there. You got it with 3.5 cherries and a drop of Sprite and grenadine. It's just, man, why you drank that to begin with? You're trying to hide the taste.
Terrible.
You're trying to hide the taste. That's what it seems like.
That is a lot.
That's
well,
what
I know
it
the
seems
doctors.
like.
I know the doctors are the three. I mean, the doctors are the two wise men. I don't know about the other one.
Yeah, that was Michael Ward. That's who you called last about. He was born in 65, bro.
Oh, he was born 3 years after me.
No, he's not.
He was born.
50s.
No, he was born 4 years after me.
Early 60s.
Yeah.
Early 64. Yeah, he's right up under like 61, 60, 61, something like that, bro.
Because I was
I was born in 61. I was
Yeah.
born in 61. He's born in 65. Wow. He was younger than me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta do what you gotta do and go see about yourself.
Go see about yourself, baby.
Please and thank you.
Oh,
there you go.
Guess what? That's what I do when I go to the doctor. I always ask them to check the prostate, check everything else out.
Are you sure that's the only reason you're going to the doctor, man?
Yeah.
You go to the doctor just to ask him to check your prostate?
I mean, no. I get them to check everything out.
Oh, come on now. That the only reason you go to the doctor? You might go hang with Josh out there on Chef.
That's not the only reason. That's not the only reason. I mean, I go to the doctor for, other things too, but I get them to check everything while I'm in there.
I don't blame you. They need to check everything, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they can't check my heads because that's been gone years ago.
Thank you for acknowledging. That's the first step.
There you go.
I mean, me and you twins, we both of them disappeared a long time ago.
Well, listen, we understand, bro. We understand. We've been around you long enough to know that there's a lot of truth in the things you just said.
You think so?
I do think so.
Oh, well, so be it.
Yes, indeed. All right, my brother.
All right, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
You want to guess where we going?
Huh?
You want to guess where we going?
I think Pam guessed that.
Where she said we was going?
Mississippi.
See, there you go. I knew it. I knew it. That boy said Mississippi.
That's turkey. Elwin, you got the right person.
I knew it.
And still said the wrong thing.
You looking for two correct and complete thoughts at the same time from Elwin. Now, he got the right name. You expected him to get everything else right, too?
I had to find out. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Well, can I take another guess?
Yeah, you can take another guess.
How about Tennessee?
All right.
That's turkey.
Now you got your 2 turkeys, man. All right. That's 4 wings and 4 legs.
Lord.
And I'm talking to a turkey named Braylon.
That's
So
all right.
3.
That's all right. That's fine. At least I know where we going.
Especially since it's already been said.
Since it's already been said. Bye, Elwin.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Elwin.
Bye, Braylon.
Later, man.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, indeed.
What are we gonna do with him?
That boy got 2 turkeys.
What are we gonna do with him?
And Pam called and give the answer.
Already?
I'm gonna donate some WD for it. I'm gonna donate some. I don't know if y'all can hear this. If it's because this chair squeaks. Can y'all?
Nah, I don't want to do it. That's disgusting. There you go. Okay, do y'all hear that when we're talking?
I'm trying to sit still as to not have that grating sound, that annoying, aggravating sound. You know, you annoyed and aggravated enough just hearing my voice. So I don't want to add the.
No, sir.
Or some of y'all get annoyed and aggravated.
No,
no,
sir.
Listen, babe, it's all right. I'm good with that. I'm good with it.
No,
I promise you.
No. You have a very melodious voice,
Yeah,
very
but it's
calming.
But sometimes it be the content.
Oh well, I mean,
it be the content. It don't be the ways that it be the actual stuff that's being delivered, and that's what they make people sometimes a little bit uncomfortable.
And that's another thing with the alphabets, right? You say stuff that's factual. I would be wincing at if what you said was insulting and not factual. Because if it's a fact, it's like, well, you're right.
Yeah.
You know, but everybody can't accept that.
Yeah.
Everybody cannot accept that.
But see, I can only, I've learned that my struggle to be whole has to be inward. And I love you, but I don't care what you think when it comes to me saying how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I will, little kids who I do believe that you can hurt their feelings, but grown people, adults, past a certain age, past a certain level of understanding, this has nothing to do with chronology.
Mm-hmm.
How long you've been here has got to do with your level of understanding and what I know that you get. And I'll tell you, man, your feelings notwithstanding, but if I don't agree,
It is what it is.
If I think your viewpoint is asinine, or if I think it is dangerous or hurtful or anything else that I might want to put into it, I'm gonna tell you. But it's not a means to try to hurt you, insult you, or hurt your feelings. You don't mean that much to me for me to try to go out of my way and hurt your feelings. If that means something to you, I'm not trying to do that because I don't care that much. But if we're holding a discussion and we've got differing opinions, I'm not going to bite my tongue about my opinion because I'm afraid it might hurt your feelings. And we're grown and we're having a conversation.
And you're grown?
No, well, because I'm assuming because if I'm going to give you grown because I'm engaging in a conversation with you. So the onus is on me.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, once I find out I have been miscalculated in my estimation of who you are, Proverbs 14:7.
Go
from a foolish man.
Foolish man.
When thou perceiveth in him not the lips of wisdom. That's when I leave. I'm not going to ask you to go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can stay right here and keep talking to yourself or to the wall or to a tree, 3-4 pigeons. Talk to whoever you want. You just won't be talking to me.
Yeah.
Because I got to go.
Period.
I got to go. And you feel, again, baby, your feelings might get hurt from me leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be responsible for your feelings. I don't have that in my wheelhouse to be responsible for your feelings. I'm neither priest nor therapist. I can't. I can talk to you. We can converse. We can engage in dialogue. We can go back and forth. I don't mind that. Love a good dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. But at the end of the day, we're not going to not say how we feel for fear that what I say might not sit well with you.
Right.
And that's so many people do that. So many people are reticent about speaking their truth because they're very concerned about how your truth will be received by somebody who may have their feelings subsequently hurt by what you say.
But the issue is, or it should always be, the conversation about what actually happened, about what actually they're communicating. If what they're saying is true,
true-ish,
fix the behavior that causes them to describe what you're doing, because that's not people making up stuff on you. You're doing bad things. And your description of while you're doing those bad things that's where we are. So like, be okay with this, that people are seeing what it is and how you move, and being mad because it's discovered is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you should be uncomfortable because of your position, not because somebody points it out. That's what you live with all the time. That's there laying there with you 24/7, 365. And if that doesn't make you uncomfortable, how can what I say in a 60-second conversation make you uncomfortable or hurt your feelings when you live with that all the time and you're not uncomfortable with it? I don't know how that works. And again, your business, your life, your world. It's not my problem. I'm not going to hold it. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to put it on. I'm not going to wear it. I'm not going to try to explain it or explain it away. So God bless you. That's what I tell you.
That sounds fine to me.
And I mean that no harm, but I'm not going to do that. And that's what people want you to be as involved as they are, and I'm not, because people stupid. It's the Front Porch. WBOK. That's what New Orleans is talking about.
All day long.
Don't go nowhere, y'all, and don't think I don't know I'm people. I see you on the other side of the break.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies for today, but the main thing you will need to dodge is the rain. We are talking about more scattered showers throughout the morning and more so into the afternoon and the evening. Not everyone will see this at the same time. Highs will make it into the mid-80s for us, and then more rain chances are expected as we head into Friday on into the weekend. Those chances really ramping up each afternoon. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Norman Robinson is back.
Can you hear me now?
And he's taking no prisoners.
Can you hear me now?
Each weekday, Norman Robinson brings you commentary with Off the Top.
The incident was shocking, disturbing, disgusting, disappointing, and sad.
Each weekday, Off the Top with Norman Robinson is heard exclusively right here.
It's Off the Top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
City Park is where to go when you don't know where to go. Turn towards the city center and start walking. Before long, you'll end up where you belong, at the heart of the city, New Orleans City Park. Stroll along the reeded marsh, wander through the sculpture garden, rest and recharge beneath ancient oak trees. This is where your spirit goes to grow. It's in our nature to yearn for nature. NewOrleansCityPark.org, heart of the city.
Well, Saints of God, this is Pastor David Impartan Sr. coming to you over the airways of WBOK, your favorite host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want to invite you to our show every Saturday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. That's Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want you to invite your family and friends to a broadcast that's designed to change your life, the way you think, the way you act, and what you eat. We want you to tune in every Saturday at 1 o'clock, WBOK, 1230 a.m. See you on Saturday.
This is The Law and Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton. Comparing the cost of will, successions, and trusts.
A will might only be a few $100s, but your family could end up paying more in legal fees.
Trust costs more upfront, but saves time, stress, and potentially thousands.
Think of it as paying a little now to avoid a big bill later. Smart planning means big savings for your family. This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
You've got responsibilities, but that doesn't mean your dreams are on hold. At Southern University at New Orleans, our evening and weekend college is designed with your life in mind. Finish your degree, start a new one, on your time, your degree, your schedule. No excuses, just opportunity. Visit suno.edu and make your next move today.
LifeCare provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, call LifeCare at 800-571-9955. That's 800-571-9955. 800-571-9955.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
your host, Greg Brian Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Good morning, y'all.
The Jared on the other side of the glass, supplying all of the sonic breadcrumbs to talk about our destination as we ride to the airport, getting ready to head back home. Who was that, Jared? That was a nice little cut right there. Man.
All of the music has actually been pretty.
To say we're in Tokyo.
Right. Nope, can't hear you. Nope.
How about you just come tell me?
He's like, maybe not.
Nope. Yep, we're going to find out for y'all.
Yes.
That was a nice little ditty.
And
there's another one? Nope. Nothing at all, boss.
I don't know.
You could come right there to the door and just tell me what it was. That's what we do
funny.
here. When the technological stuff goes out, we go back to the old-fashioned way of yelling.
Yes.
Maria Takeuchi.
There we go.
Plastic Love.
Love.
Yes, indeed.
Well, that's interesting.
And Josh.
I think that's more latex or rubber.
Plastics.
I mean,
that's plastics.
it's all that falls in there.
All that's plastics, baby. Yes, indeed.
For sure. Miss Joyce, 19 years of the transition of Dion, and we'll definitely be we're actually getting together this weekend, our line. So 19 years. It does not it don't feel like that's how much time, but I remember things. Yeah, it was that long. So you have our prayers. That's and right. We need them too.
Continued prayers.
Yes, we need them too. And
raising that little boy, doing great. 19 years later. Shouts out to you. Absolutely, man.
That is amazing. And on a happier note, want to wish happy birthday to Sheriff Michelle Woodfork. Today is her birthday.
There you go. Shouts out to you, Sheriff.
And the King of Shenanigans. His birthday is today as well. Brian Trustee.
The Trustee.
Yes.
And the happy returns of the day, my friend.
Yes.
And since we're giving shout outs, I neglected since I was out of town when Jay graduated. The other Jay, the original Jay, J.H. Banks, was inducted last weekend into the Zulu Hall of Fame. Yes, sir.
I saw.
That's right. Former king, former big shot, former chairman of the board of the Zulu Social Aid and Pleasure Club Incorporated. My brother, J.H. Banks, is now enshrined in the Zulu Hall of Fame, first ballot. Shouts out to all the gentlemen, my brothers in Zulu, who were also enshrined in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to each and every one of you all. It is indeed an honor. I'm very proud of my brother. An honor well earned. And I'm sorry I missed the parade, but not sorry because you know where I was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Had some stuff to do. Had some things to see.
Because other than that, I'd have been right here.
For sure.
I'd have been right here, but we got time. It's going to come back again.
For sure.
You know? Beautiful thing. Stone was out there with him, dancing on the car. That boy there. It's in him. It's in him. Smokey Johnson was his grandfather, and his uncle be shaking his behind in the street on a regular basis. And his parents love music. And listen, it's in him. It's in him.
When
Ain't
it's
no
time
two
to
ways
take,
around.
when it's time to take it to the street, he know what that means.
He know right where it is.
Yeah.
He ain't got to ask him. He ain't got that. The boy picked up a trombone, was blowing the trombone.
Yeah.
And never, you don't know what in it, but he figured it out. He knew when in to blow it.
I love it.
And getting sound out. So he got along. He got along. So no, we are making sure that every direction that you might show interest in, we're giving you an opportunity to shine in it, whether it's music, whether it's dancing, whether it's drawing, whether it's giving a quick elocution on the different types of dinosaurs, as Hill Haru Hamilton, who had his 6th birthday yesterday, can do. Happy birthday, nephew.
Happy birthday. When was his birthday?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay. And he just eked in Tars Land. If it was yesterday, he just made it. Because today begins the date of Gemini.
20th. The 20th.
Yeah, he just eked it in. Yes.
Hill Haroon Hamilton is born.
Yeah.
That's right.
Love that.
On the 20th.
That is
Got
amazing.
it in my phone.
Good job, you.
That's right. So I'll be remembering. Yes, indeed, Joe. And listen, we got to run, y'all. We want to thank you guys for giving us 3 hours out of your lives that you'll never get back. And we certainly hope we've given you a little bit of something in return for the investment of your time. I'm your host, Graylin Bryant Banks.
And I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Jared Rose on the other side of the glass. Y'all, on this rainy Thursday, please practice random acts of kindness. Do something nice for somebody just because it's a nice thing to do. Take care of yourselves and each other. Be careful out there in the rain because I'll be out there in the next 10 minutes. And don't run into me. See y'all on the flip.
Bye.